Alright, I'm back and got classified down to 60 and the 0, and I thought besides looking at the back of my head, y'all may want to see the way, if you can see the way it separates a little bit. And I'll change the zoom. I got this soaking the 60 and the 0, and I'm telling you, y'all be surprised at how much gold is in the bottom that I can see. So I'm going to shake this up and start feeding the 60 in, and y'all can see it separating on here. Dennis didn't ask me to do this, but Gold Prospector Space encourages everybody. If you win a prize, if you buy a prize from people that support the site, hey, do some videos and help them out. It don't cost anything but a little bit of time, and we get out here to the shed and enjoy each other's company and see how it goes. Now I'm going to start feeding this 60 in here. And you can see it's a little bit heavier material. When you get to 60, you're getting to just about all black sand. So see it separating right there. That's what water does. When it hits that, I read an article last night, a good article on what a couple people was calling it, gravity classification. Administration or something, but it's doing it. And you can see this little feeder has got it broke down. That water right there, if you stuck your finger in it, you wouldn't even really get it wet. So it's fine as it can be. And if it's that fine, it'll be caught in these 3. Well, I guarantee you the first 3 are the predator too. Now, when stuff gets really this fine, I like to use the micro bucket sluice 2 as a cleanup tool, because we got the vibrator and there's more water flow across more different surfaces, so you get time for that stuff to sink. But it's running right there. That ain't nothing but black sand. Well, I got 2 pieces of gold. Down here in the second riffle. So something's blowing a little bit of it around, and you can see these riffles, they just work. Of course, I know y'all tired of watching that, so let me get you on these riffles right here where you can see this stuff real quick. I gotta quick detach a thing, and let me zoom in a little bit, and you can see these starting to exchange. You see that that material moving right there, that's what you want. You see it's gone. There it's rolling that light stuff to the top, and it's gone. And then you can see even more prevalent in these 3, which like I said, that right there is the top, and I usually find a little bit in that indented square, but this is the second. And look right there what we've got, a line of gold right there at the front, and it won't move. It'll roll around right there, but it'll stay there as long as you don't go dumping those 5/16 nuts and bolts in there. But you can see the box is running pretty level. It looks maybe a little bit low on that side, but we're not far from getting finished up. Like I said, I just put a little water cleanup nozzle on it, run down through here. You're really fine. Less than 100 and stuff is going to be right there. But like I said, Jimbo's Gold is rocking right there. I don't care what nobody says. Let's get the rest of this put in here so y'all can check it out. I'm gonna have to do some serious editing because I need to get around there and make sure y'all I didn't let anybody know while we were at the GPAA outing up there at Lost Dutchman's. I won a $30 a 30-gallon high-grade concentrate $85 bag in a raffle to help the clubs out. So, you know, I may get out here, try to do y'all a video on that one. Depends on how this one goes. I don't have a lot of time to be messing around, especially right now. This is my busy time of season, but you know, and I'm not scared about loading this top box up because you can see it separating it. It's doing its job. Gravity's at work. As long as gravity's doing its thing, any excess water now I'll drizzle into here. Then I ain't worried about that. Get it going out there. Let it go. Ain't going nowhere. Stick the spoon in there, rinse it off. We're getting down here now. We're 60 mesh, so a little bit of black sand to it. What? Come on. Who's doing this? I like to say hey to all my friends there on Gold Prospector Space. Razor, my buddy up there. I'd like to go see his place. And Kim, of course, the fellas all in at the Gold Prospector Radio. Kathleen, shouldn't say fella, but anyway. Thomas and all the guys. I guess I'll see some of you at the Charlotte show. Brandon and them are going to be, I think, at the Charlotte show. So we had a good time up there. I appreciate him letting us use that place, and it went from an empty weekend to a good weekend full of people that want to prospect and want to learn, and that's what the land was bought for. And I think Brandon and some of the people now that's kind of helping to run the show is finally realizing that, hey, you know, it's we need to do what we can do for the sport, if you want to call it that, or the hobby. And man, they've done a lot of work. I did a video up there, but I had my daggone cell phone. Half of it's upside down, and I don't know how to change it. And it's crazy. The editing thing, there's gold right there. The editing thing, the editing program I use is this basic, cheap, freebie, and that's the way it comes. The classifier kit, Bill sells them, and I think a couple other people sells them, but it's the camel nesting classifier kit now. I've had mine 2 or 3 years. It wouldn't take anything for it. If I lost something, I'd go buy another one tomorrow. It's $39 plus shipping and handling and tax. I want to, since we're down to the zero, and it's like just powdered dust. What I want to do is let the biggest part of this stuff kind of clear up, because I do see gold right here in this first, and there's gold right there on top of the rip on it. It's so small y'all probably wouldn't be able to see it, but this is still bleeding off. A lot of stuff I catch in this ripple or this ripple. while ago, I had one stuck up here. This water is really, really shallow. Just enough to move the material. While I lit that mosquito candle, I ain't seen a mosquito yet. I went out the door there a while ago, one of them jumped right on me. I should have took the candle with me. The 100% soy candle, she's got tons of flavors. As a matter of fact, Bill has some of them at his shop out there. He's trying to help her out too. And they're cheap. Man, buy your lady, your better half a candle. I bought citronella. I bought 4 of them. I got 2 here and 4 on the back porch. Clearing up, so I'm getting ready to run the last of this, and then I'll clean this out and do a quick panning for you. So look at that. It's just get the mud out of it first. This didn't come from North Carolina. You can tell that by looking at it. It's too much orange tint to the water once you get the wet stuff settled down. And I want to run this pretty quick. Matter of fact, let me put my snuffer bottle back together. Ain't no joke, man. There's pretty good gold right there in that first ripple on the bottom. Predator 3. Man, that's something right there. That's probably what a lot of what Razor's dealing with up there in Alaska. And that's it. Jimmy crickets. That stuff is fine as Ararat. Mount Ararat. I was up there the other day, Mount Ararat, North Carolina. Filling the bottom ones up. Like I said, I'll give y'all a little shots around here if y'all can handle it. It's filling the bottom one up with the black sand that you watch. Now, that stuff right there will be there till the end of time, and unless I throw some, like I said, something large in there, knock it on down through the sluice box. But and there's 1, 2 pieces I can see, and there you got the exchange going on in that 3rd ripple. Now usually I hardly ever find any in the 2nd right there. See that? That exchange is just, it's right, there's another piece of gold right there on the left. It is, that might be a piece of lead shot right there. Well, no, it's moving too easy. And there's a piece of gold right there on that ripple. See that? That's a piece of gold that something's come down through there and upset it and got it up on top of that. Well, it's gone now. It's blew off in that next one. So, you see, that's why you have to classify. And I'm not going to lose it. It's going to stay in there. Just like these pieces I told y'all about right here. There they are. They've been there since I dumped the big material, the little material, all the material there is. I've run it down to 0. You can see this stuff right here. And it's just I mean, it's just enough water to separate it out, get it thin, and then it bunches back up right here for these two small, and then a high hump, and then a medium-sized lip, and then a real deep lip there. And I don't even know if they ever named these things other than a feeder box, but y'all can see doing a great job right there. That's what you want. You want it strung out by weight, by gravity, and let it slide. So I'm gonna get off here, clean this stuff up, and I'll come back. My battery's about to die. I gotta plug it up. So I'll go get it plugged up, get a pan, and I'll pan all this stuff down that's in these two boxes. So we will see y'all momentarily. Okay, went and hooked the camera up. Now I've supposedly got like 3/4 of a battery. Cleared the top one off, got it rinsed down. So out of the Dennis Dayton bag right there is all the larger stuff that you can see right there in the box. Now down here, it's rolled around. Right there's a piece. I know you can't hardly see it, but you notice it's not moving, and that light stuff is whipping around, exchanging. That's a piece of gold, that big stuff right there. So what I'm getting ready to do is put this up. And another thing I want to show you, and when I clean out, so I put a little clip on my bucket, set the ripples to where the water has to run toward the ripples. Plus I got this little swirling action right here, and if any heavies wash, they're still going in my capture bucket to take out to try to keep my water clean. But that's just the way I run it. A little, you know, maybe some of you don't know about it, maybe some of you do, but I'm gonna set this up on the tripod here and go ahead and clean it out. Oh, it was. I don't know. Let's see what y'all can see. Down toward the end there, what I do, like I said, I got this on an angle where the clip's holding it, and it's got to wash over the ripples. So anything heavy, really take my attachment that I had on the top, turn it on. There's a little wash down, and even some of that stuff don't want to go. Clean it up. Also pick up a little bit on the back as I go. It don't take long. It's nothing laying in here. I'm gonna have to get this all condensed. I guess it'll be a 4-hour daggone video. I ain't good at them like some of them guys are, but hey, whatever. If you like it, hey, yeah, where's all this stuff coming from? Comment, like, share it with your friends, whatever they call it. I don't know. That's just about it right there, Jimmy. No, here's some more. Where's this thing? So, wash spigot off. Pump off. Yeah, let's go. Damn it. other one off. Give my little blaster nozzle a little more back. I'm gonna move this this winter. I've got a lot of new cabinets to go in here, and a lot of new things going on. Of course, if ALE or whoever that TV channel is wants to come in here and build me a shop, I'll quit and go to work there full time. Alright, so down in half, here we go. Right there's what I can show you before I even pan it down. I don't know what you're seeing there, but right there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's some of the biggest stuff that's in there. And like I say, when you see it, get it. Right there's 5. So I know if I get it in this snuffer bottle, I won't have to worry about it later. And I can hear them hitting the bottom. Right there's another one. I want to try to get this over with before it gets too late. A good friend of mine just had a couple stents put in, and it's pretty young to start having them kind of troubles already. Alright, if you know you got it in there, it's not going nowhere. So give me some water in here. Should have got my little pan. My little Garrett. There it comes. But it won't take long. It's already pretty much separated. Like Gilbert Cantrell says, shake it on down, it ain't going nowhere. That's it right there. Alright, let me get over here and get this set up to where y'all can see it. Alright, this is finishing up of the run of the micro buckets loose, and I hope to get all this on I'd bump it down. Y'all do it however y'all. I know there's 4,000 or 5,000 different ways. But once I get that stuff turned over here, I stick it back over here in the dirt. I mean the water, and I go ahead and get rid of that. Now, because I tapped it down, and that's just what I like to do. So I don't know how good you can see this. I'm gonna move it around some, but you can almost look at that black sand and tell it don't have the silica in it. You see that? That's gold right there. You can tell that don't have the silica in it that we have around here. And you already saw what I picked out and put in the snuffer bottle. So I don't know how much of a glare it's got on y'all, but oh, I ain't dipping that in there. I see another big piece done slid down there. Right there's a piece. It's awful light. Thin. It's thin. Get a little bit of that. Alright, now I probably got too much. There's some littler stuff coming through right there. That piece is so thin, it's floating. So not seeing any really small stuff. Yeah, here comes two pieces right here. It ain't, it's not gold, it's washing away. Quartz. But y'all can see, I'm gonna zoom in on this, try to wrap this thing up. That right there is gold out of, and I'm sure I'm gonna try to find this piece right here. Is so light it's washing off, but see, there it went again. And some of the smaller stuff. So what I do, just to be honest with all of you, when I get this low of a concentrate out of a pound bag, I'll run this on the water table, which is big pieces right here. I can go ahead and pick them out. I see them. But when you get it on the water table, and I don't know that he's gonna have any really ultra fine gold like we have here anyway. But Dennis Dayton's pound bag, I told him, I saw him in the chat room the other night there on Gold Prospector Space, and I told him I'd do a review because I got the magnifying glasses. I really like those and ordered those. I went ahead and ordered a pound bag of dirt, so you know, you can't fuss about that. It's there. Now I've got stuff from North Carolina that you won't find these size chunks, but you'll find 100 meshes, you know, and smaller. So anyway, it's not gonna come up there and knock on the door and get on the couch with you. Get out there in the field and get it. Good to see everybody. Like the video, share it with your friends, and I'll see y'all later.